listening to Short Inspirations from Ralph. Great Leadership Traits, Part 3. Over the years I've preached a lot of sermons and talked at a lot of places. But one thing that I've found which is really interesting is that people forget the sermons. They forget what the topic is. What did he preach on? It doesn't take them long. Probably just a matter of a week or two. And often we think that it's what we say that will change people's lives. But most of the time it isn't what we say as much as what we do that changes their lives. John Maxwell put it like this: people do what people see. They forget our sermons, but they follow our footsteps. Albert Swietzer once said, example isn't the main thing, it's the only thing. So 89%, according to the stats, of everything you and I know is because we saw it visually first. 10% is because we heard it. 1% is because of other senses within our body. And almost everything we learned in our lives because someone showed us how to do it. It's what apprenticeships are all about. It's what internship is all about. And so if you're a church leader or a preacher, the only power that is given to a person who teaches, preaches, or testifies is when they leave the pulpit and live what they have said. So when what I say and what I do is the same, this develops trust. If there is a large gap between what I say and what I do, it develops mistrust. Or another word for that is hypocrisy. People see what you're doing and you're not following what you say. And that is so true within the home of the leader. I know that over the years as a pastor and having 4 children in our home, that we were very conscious of not allowing hypocrisy to come into our house. I tried to be the same wherever I went. At church or at home, the story didn't change. As we said earlier, we reproduce what we are. We teach what we know, but like begets like. It's a divine principle. We also find that people buy into the leader before they buy into the leader's vision. So when a leader lays out the vision of an organization or a church, what the followers do is size up what's going on personally with the leader. They may be listening to what's being said, of course, but there's actually quite a bit more going on than you think. They are saying, is this a person that I want to follow or can follow? What's that saying? He that thinketh he leadeth, but no one followeth, is only taking a walk. And so you relate to your people, person on person, and then you reach with your people. Nothing wrong with the vision, of course, but it can't be separate from relationship. Which leads beautifully to another trait that I would bring out. Our own growth determines our people's growth. Your happiest moments, get this, can be when both of you are growing, you as a leader and the people that are following. Birds of a feather flock together. I grow as a leader and I lift the ceiling, and those under me will grow as well. Life is not a snapshot of staying the same or in one point in time. It's ongoing. It changes. Life is motion, and motion, of course, causes friction, which is very normal for an organization or a church because some people don't like change. So if you change a leader, you change the group or the organization. If you grow a leader, then the organization grows. If you make a difference as a leader, you make a difference to multitudes of lives. God bless you today.